Right, hello everyone, and welcome to my Eve market. It's a pre-Eve market. This is what I'm doing usually before I record my amarr market videos. I am a little bit late already, so I was a little bit too busy. So this is what I'm usually starting off on the Fridays, what I'm doing in Eve Online. So this, my marketing, my stuff that you see. If you watch my other streams or videos this week, I've been streaming Eve Online about daily doing my marketing. So that's why I start off first with an additional thing I'm usually doing first before I do everything else. So I usually always start off with my marketing things. I see that 425s are sold out, you are sold out, you are sold out. At least if this one is working right again, because this one seems to be doing fine this time. Oh, and now scrolling doesn't work yet. Clicking off it, clicking back on it is fixing it. Production, sold out, sold out. This one is okay. I'm not selling any fuel blocks currently. Put on light missiles again. I should put that in a continuous production apparently. Medium, iron small again. Should be in a continuous production. Ships. See, yeah, that, did I not put a few in? Rupture is gone. Stabber is gone. Hyperx is bye bye again. Merlin is gone. Condor is sold out. That one's in production. This is all missing, I know, because it is my Asbel is in production. Just for the marketing. Let's look on my tech 2. Oh, I'm not producing yet. So your prices are wrong still. I know you got sold out. There were a few on the market. They got sold out. Okay. Nothing else sold out. This might be done. Not on the market. That was in inventions. That's on the market. I also done inventions on it. Alright, that's all done. I'm gonna move this one to my other screen. I'm gonna start up Eve and Eve preview. I can pop up place and start playing the selected 3 accounts. Gonna log in. So waiting for them to launch. I forgot yesterday to use the accelerators, so I need to do it in all 3 accounts anyway. Put in accelerators.
Connecting.
Hope my CPU is not gonna get overloaded. I'm just recording in 1080. Just to save up a little bit for my CPU, I hope. Got a decent amount of cyanide in and maximum in, I see. Good, let's quickly check. No ferrite, but that was a risky order. I did get some in. I did get 1,000,000 ferrite in. It is definitely not from Jita. I'm pretty sure about that, because my order is standing down below there. So somewhere I did get 1,000,000 ferrite in. Nice. Cyanide order got completely fulfilled. Good. Was anything? I was buying something else in. Maxdon I'm still a bit short on, but see, we jumped up to 67 already. 3. And I did put quite risky oxygen order up still. And quick look at that, close this, close that, so all my next tune can log in. And now usually start off is with my PI, because that always runs out on the Friday. Gonna pass my planets. I do need probably at the end of next week jump to nullsec. About 9,000. I'm just running them always for like almost a week, 6.5 days. Just keeping the mounts a little bit the same. Yeah, see, this one is almost full even. 9.2. I'll take a little bit more time to see if I can pull out here and there some more out of it. Move these slightly. Can I get you there? Yeah, a little bit less stress on that spot. I'll move one here then. So just around 10. This one's also sitting at 10, so I can move it to a hotspot here. Basically, but it's gonna overrun with the other one.
Connecting.
Go to the Baron. CPU is still doing fine, by the way. Also around the 10.7 and 9.7, about 1,000 shot on this one. Then 5, close enough. I could install another head. I know it's not optimized production only yet, but it's doing 5.9.1. He's sitting on. Oh, you are sitting on 6 only. What are you extracting, by the way? You are extracting that. I'll say submit for a moment. Close down local. Extracting that, huh? Remove you, because you're sitting at a bad spot now. Scan you. Extract the control unit. There might be a hotspot standing there. I cannot reach them both. I'll keep it here. Switch to the storage. Like that. Pull that out around 6.5. Oh crap! Clicked wrong. Oh well, 6.5. There we go. Maximum heads on it. Maximum amount. It's already 11. That's more than the other one. Seven. I was here on that 9. That's a big difference. Doesn't matter because this one is, I think, behind anyway. Yeah, that one is behind anyway because I have more of this stuff. So that's fine. Submit that. Create the route. And the route is towards that storage facility. Submit. There we go. Fix that one a bit. To the next one. You are really full of that. Which one is producing what? Okay, so this one needs to be really maxed. This one should get a little bit more. This one should do a little bit less. Gonna remove 2 heads. And we'll install program here. Gonna add you 2 more heads. Get a little bit more out of it, hopefully, to run this thing a little bit more empty. There's too much storage in there. And now then stuff gets really messed up. Yeah. And when I empty stuff out, it just empty it completely out and start from basically emptying every storage out. And just start from the beginning and we'll sell the rest on the market. Well, I haven't sold anything on the market yet of that. Well, this is one done. Go on for the next one. Usually I keep it in storage there. If I'm short on something, I can always put it back in if I want to. See, they're also getting a lot of storage of what is this, industrial fibers? A lot of industrial fibers on this one. Okay, a little bit less of that. You're sitting at 9. Oh, I'm right on top of an hotspot now. Move all you back down here. We're sitting at 10.5. Sweet spot is of course 12. You're sitting at 8, that's fine. Because the nicest spot is above 12. Because then the basic industrial facilities can run full time. So anything too much in here. Oh, this one is really nicely balanced. 9.3 and you are sitting at 8.8. 8.9. Pretty close. You are running. I'm still running for like 6 minutes. We'll come back a little bit later then. Before I forget. Zoom. Sure, this one is in the right place. Nope. You are, by the way, located in Gita. I'll trade you one quickly. One. And he's also definitely located at the wrong spot then, because there's nothing here. Alright, back to PI. 9.2. 870. Oh, why not pull that thing quite empty? I think this will do for another week. I need to probably move it. This is just fully oxygen. Alright, quite balanced out. About 9. That one's at 10 even. We'll do it for a week, at least. That's this one done. I see I got here some stuff. I got 1.7 million max on in 1 million on that. It's crop delivery, see? Straight drop in the minerals. Thanks for the cheap minerals, whoever sold that to me here. Of it. Alright. XPI. Sitting around 8, quite low. How much are you pulling then? Also 8. Lines are quite long here. Ooh, well, I probably need to go early this weekend here. This one is quite full, really. That's and it's the production is still running. Wow. Okay. 9. This one is 12, really. Not really balanced. This one also not quite balanced. 9, 3. 8, 7. A little bit short here. 9. So 9, 3 now. Nice balance in there. Ooh, okay, there's something wrong here. That one really bad here. This storage is pretty much full. Okay, let's figure quickly this out. What was in it? Electrolytes. That was iron solution, so only pull the other one for like a day. Nope. Only you. I'm gonna run you for like a day. Just to try to get this thing a little bit more balanced out, maybe. I'll take 23.5 hours. It's 25,000 units. It's quite a lot. But I'm hoping then to let this run a little bit longer to get this one a little bit empty out. Because, damn, there's just way too much in there. That one got really unbalanced. It was quite balanced last week. I've probably done something wrong there. 8.5. And you are at 10. Yeah, we'll keep it for a week. Alright, this one is a little bit different, but I have a few more storage, additional storages here. Don't know why, really. Are they even getting used up? Incoming, suspended plasma. Incoming. Yeah, this one is a different setup. It have like a storage for every type and then the end product here. And getting a little bit too much of that in. 9.5. Where's the other one? 8. Yeah, we're running into worse spots here. Nine and a half. Alright, so that's the first part that I'm usually doing. That's at least my PI done. Little maximum in there. Alright. Hey, next check up. Jobs. See quickly what is done. Those are additional productions then. Not too much done really today. 10 prophecies are done. And then the app fill is 20 done. Ammo. Gamma medium is done. That's 900 units. Not 600, 900 units. Other ammo. Titanium sable medium. No, your own production, that one. 250,000 done. And proton. Missiles. all the way down. Scorch, heavy assault. Michael Jackson's heavy assaults. Since I already have stuff ready for another as well, I probably need to build. Gonna just straight on bang stuff for another one. I'm surprised that there's so little jobs done. Oh, activities, hold on, and in progress. And only one that's next done is that one. 8 days. I'll set the time. Where the Hornet radio. It's all done. Gonna be done in 41 minutes. So that's all for tomorrow. That cost stuff is just not done. Alright, who is where? You are here. Let's switch ship. Look at what needs to go to the market. That can go in here. That can go in there, and that all fits. Ow, perfect fit. That's a perfect fit. Let's undock. On my rapier on the wrong ship. There's my other one. It's not here. Cheetah.
Warp drive active.
And Moon can. Got Froggle in. Nice. Finally. Except for the other one. Non-linear metamaterial still not in. How quick are you rising currently? Wow, it went like 1,000 up in daytime. Rising quickly in price. Anything else? This one also quite a risky setup. Still dropping in price by the looks of it. But we'll see. Okay, so supply, no, got deliveries. That one came in, some of that came in, and that came in. Still quite a lot of is-10 now in there. But I can do for a while with it, I hope. Maybe a month.
Warp drive active.
Corner puts a lot less stress on my CPU than live streaming. Do we have ammo with us? Yeah, we do have some ammo with us. A little bit of modules. Let's check my intel. I know I'm a high sec, but there's a reason for that. You see later why I keep checking the intel now. And basically on all accounts, you see I got the intel open, so I always can see what's happening. Dusty still needs the boost for training. Are your training skills? Oh yeah, plasma per psychic level 5. New training still. Do I have more than enough longer list? 110 days. And I'm just training. This one is just training skills. Got 177.5 million skill points. Even some stuff is like, yeah, why? I have no skills in corp management, and I'm sitting on my own corp. Oh wait, no, I'm not the CEO. My main is not the CEO of my corp. Driving quiet outside. Advantage of warping in here? You always dock instantly.
Accepted.
If you just warp straight to the gate and say dock at station, you land a different spot, you're not docking instantly. I found this out. I don't know how. I saw some people now then warping straight there. They think, why? It just tried out, made a bookmark there. And I was just warping to there and was like, oh, I'm here docking, and instantly docks. Next time, dock straight away. I never ever had to wait before I docked. Again, always when you warp to a different, not in line with a gate, apparently you dock like instantly on the station then. Apparently, I did not know that before, but that's apparently how it works. That towards you, moon, gonna get the ammo. Accept. We'll do moon first. By the way, make sure I accept this one. Won't be the first time I'm making mistakes on that. Assume that. Alright, you. Wrong one. Selling the ammunition. Okay, let's scroll up. Gonna have the medium ammos to sell. It's titanium build medium. Let's see, build price of 27.05. 8 and total medium is 1690. What? That total medium price 12,000 per unit. Is it really selling for that price? Wow. That sells for that price, and wow. Auto medium only costs 1690 to build per unit. And it's selling for like fucking 12,000 here. Holy crap. Yeah, come on, medium is the next one on the list. Alright, build price 10,368. Sell you. And let's scroll down and we go for the two heavies. Scorch heavy assault is 4420. And MJ heavies are 4087. Sell those. That's on the market. And this one is done. You are speed fitted. So you can go. You only the 720s to sell on this one. I think, let's scroll, let's see. Could be always some stuff sold out that's that I have in supply. Don't even see. I didn't put the 720s off the list.
Warp drive active.
After we're done in production, from production. Alright, 720s. 285 to build for 4992.98. Sell those, so that's done. You are done. Alright, nothing to do on this one anymore now. Let's look at this. It's the prophecy, and yeah, sure. Sell ships. Right down below at this one already. Build price 818 94999. So I'm playing the one is game. Offices. Office. 64. Selling for 58. Say 58 985 706.26. Sell that one. Nothing else in supply to sell. Alright, that's on the market. Well, let's see if we can do some production. I don't need this though now. I can log off and log you back in on a different character. My main is sitting in that one. Do I have stuff in this one loaded in? Nope. Only now made of materials. Is that my whole order completed? Might be. Yes. Sweet. It's 11,000 M3, so it's two flight. What? That means some additional production I'm gonna do today.
Connecting. Warp drive active.
You'll see me doing a lot of production then. Right, you're on. But your list. Mods. Alright, let's see. 250s on production. 425s. Blueprints. I don't know how many slots I got free on this one. Let's see. What the hell are you doing? 425s instead. Oh wait, that put it on the jobs. No blueprints found on the research. Production. 100, that's right.
Docking request accepted. Warp drive.
Dock, so that one is in production. I can unfortunately not capture my other screens, so you need to do that without it.
Docking request accepted.
100. Oops, wrong tab. Wrong one. This pop-up is so annoying. It's right on top of that. It's freaking annoying. Need to move that slightly higher. Or it's maybe because I have a 4K screen. I don't know. Rocket launcher. There's always 300. I don't know if I can do. Hold on, let's try. No, because that will pop back on the background anyway. That's not gonna work out. Hey, that's on the market. Scroll down. Production. Scripts. Scripts. A lot of scripts. U-dock, by the way. Get to T2 materials. You need to undock again. You docked, you got that towards minerals, that towards tech 2. Apply to Jita.
Warp drive active.
Scripts 900. Minerals to market. Start that one. And almost scan scripts. Start that one. And the talking range dampening.
Warp drive active.
900. Start that. Sweet. Okay, drones, there's nothing to produce there. Ammunition, have something to produce here. Iron small. Yeah, just watch.
Docking permission
Dock,
requested.
done.
Docking request accepted.
That one. Production. It's in production, that's on the market. We're sold out. Alright, hands down to fall asleep. Production, that's all good. That's on the market. Condor was sold out. One slot left, so I need to look at a different tune. Start doing production. Moon, log off quickly. You pick up that. Oh, Maxlon came in. Just take that with me. Log you back in. You are full, so close you off. You can go back to your Caldari.
Warp drive active. Connecting.
Put you in by jumping. Dock.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Condor was in production. Let's look at
Docking request
Berlin.
accepted.
I got these amount of slots available here. Hopefully we can build some Feroxes. Not have the Maxlon for that, so you are still on a hold. Stabber, probably not. There's always 23. Well, that's possible. Rupture should be possible then. Not anymore. Out of Maxlon, you're on a hold. That means Noctis is also on a hold until I get more Maxlon in. Up. Close you. T2 materials and minerals. Stack all that. T2 materials, stack all that. Got robotics at 2 places currently. Go back in there. Alright. Production on this one. So now I'll quickly get my spreadsheet back. So I have all what is in this list is what I want to build. And this is what I need to build on parts. And this was my buy orders. This one came in and that one came in, so don't have to look at this. It's look at the station there. It looks at the highest amount that I have available. So This one just came in, hasn't updated yet. Damn. Alright, there we go. So this is all the amounts that I need to build. Alright, so I'm gonna look at non-electrical microprocessor. Basically I need to build 6853 of those. It's a 1-day production. That is fine for me. It all goes back into look at this. This is 24 million on costs here. So there's that in. Tesseract capacitor units. 2767. That's also just over day production. That is fine. Okay, now I have a big one. Laser focusing crystals. I need to build in total 8173. That's 3 days production. But I have, as you can see, 4 more BPOs of it. So I have here my spreadsheet. You might already notice this one here. I'm gonna select here the 8173 I put in there. I selected here 5 BPOs, so I'll build 1635 per BPO. And that brings me back down to 18 hours or 19 hours of production times 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Job done. Easy. Alright, next thing. When I have 2 BPOs of this, 5785 is an 11-hour job. 2 materials. In there, start that job. I'm not gonna have enough slots for this, it doesn't bother me. There's only 150 of these. Like that. My normal production is done. I'm gonna log in you. I need to wait a little bit until the other one is logged on. While he's logging on, I can here say switch ship and basically set my destination currently to Amarr. The first one I need to produce is that one. Back on new.
Connecting.
Production. Who's this? It's 466. I might be too quick and broken in marketing. No. Hey, this one has no time efficiency on it yet. What the hell? Bill. I will still. So just under 7 hours of production on that. And then these. Here I need to watch out. Apparently I have capital 1 lying around. Bought the wrong one once. I'm not even using this one. 3519. It's just almost 2 days production. Unfortunately I have only 1 EPO for this one. But that's in production. And then you, there's also one I need to watch out that to select the right one. Also 1 BPO only for this one. Still, it's just over a day production. basically on the Sunday I can, no, basically tomorrow already I can start producing Tech 2 stuff. Alright, this is another one. 20,300 I need to build of these. Slightly short on Froggle. Okay, so I need that. Like, that's a 10-day production. Apparently I'm short on that, so apparently there's still a small calculation issue in my spreadsheet. I think I added a percentage more. Yeah, I want to put it more. I should put it on 105, so buy a little bit more in than I need. I'm like 250 units short. That quite sucks. That's on a really long job, and I'm spreading it over for multiple ones even, because I need... let's see... It says now 22,960, so that's already a little bit more of overproduction. Building then 4,592 per wind. That's... What are you doing? You're lagging. Okay, there we go. I'm way short now, as you can see. Shit happens now and then if you have some issues in sheets. So in this case I'm just not gonna really bother because I want this now. Was it Froggle, right? I'm short for like 1600. Like 3,000 units short. I'm quickly buying 3,000 units.
Warp drive active.
It happens, I know. What's the other thing I need to build? I have enough slots for that. I'll come back to that one in a few. 6146. Lose that one. And then we still need to go back to the shield thingies. Close you. Close you. Up to Jita.
Warp drive active. Mini sitting where? Oh, there. I might be getting that way. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
A little bit short on that, so pick that up. I'll more maximum. But 3,000 off is quite a lot.
Warp drive active.
Always seems to have a slight issue with that buy order spreadsheet. You saw, by the way, if I had one job I was like 1,000 short, and now splitting it over I'm like 3,000 short.
Warp drive active.
It happens.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, supply in. Materials, a little bit of minerals. And I should be able to produce this one. Perfect. This is a 2-day production, but this is only used for, in this case, that I'm building is the armor kinetic hardener and thermal hardener. That's like for 850 units in total, both of them to build. So it's a lot of those things going in there. That's why it's such a high amount. Alright, that's in. You're gonna switch ship and set the same destination to there. Are we thinking? Yes, we'll do. Also switch ship, jump into that dock. Means I can. I'm not closing this spreadsheet yet. What do you mean?
Autopilot
Autopiloting.
engaged. Warp drive active. Warp drive
autopiloting.
active. Autopilot engaged.
Okay, now we're gonna open up. Gonna quickly move this one to here. I'll need to open up. Get back to that screen. Alright, let's see. You? Move this to this screen so you can see what I'm opening up.
Autopilot jumping.
And that one. Now, this is my thingy from the marketing.
Warping to
You
Stargate.
see me
Warp
use
drive
all the time.
Active to Stargate. Warp drive active.
This is now from right. These should be wiggled. See, last update Friday, 16th of June. So I'm gonna refresh this. I think something did not really refresh.
Approaching Stargate.
Did not work this time apparently. Something did not refresh.
Approaching Stargate.
You're gonna tell me the prices are the same this time. I might have a problem here this time.
Autopilot jumping.
Prices are exactly the same.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate.
Oh, wait, are you still down? Oh, that's gonna suck.
To Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
If he's still down, then I might have a problem. I'm pulling from Crest. Market Fuzzy is pulling it for me. It's not updating.
Approaching Stargate.
What?
Autopilot jumping.
It did not update properly this time. Okay, that's a problem. It did not update this time.
Active. Autopilot jumping.
Well, that's sucks. Means I need to fix it somehow.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
The second query is that one. This one.
Autopilot jumping.
Is it just only using it for the IDs really? Only reason I got this one in. And this one needs to be pulling the market
Approaching
data.
Stargate.
Now my question is, do I pull it from crest or the bullet from fortresscraft? I think I'm pulling it from fortresscraft. I think I'm pulling from this.
Autopilot
I'm not mistaken.
jumping. Approaching Stargate.
I did have tried to get work from Eve Central, but
Moving to Stargate.
since it's
Warp
not
drive
supporting
active.
this one, I cannot
Autopilot
import
jumping.
XMLs. I have a problem. Oh crap.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive
Titanium.
active. Approaching Stargate.
Yeah, they have an API apparently.
Approaching Stargate.
Alright, they have apparently an
Autopilot jumping.
API here. Let's do this live. Why not?
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
What was it again? Yeah, from web to this.
Stargate. Warp drive active.
Just a check. Oh, you are loading it wrong. True, I need to do it wrong. Yes, doing it wrong.
Approaching Stargate.
On file. What? I did my
Autopilot jumping.
I'm missing something now.
Warping to
Hey, you're
Stargate.
not giving me
Warp
normal
drive
screen I want.
active.
It's maybe because I'm having the full list in here. That's the list I wanted.
Approaching Stargate.
Type by. Look, this is. And that's what I need.
Approaching Stargate.
Alright, I need to see if I can fix that then. I need to add like all the other thingies then in it. I need to exactly figure out how to do that again, because it's been a while I've worked with this. Now 34, 35, so this is basically titanium and I think ferrite out of my head. Is it the amount of volume? Type is the average prices, type by max 505, 532. Oh, those are close together. Type by minimum 2 and type by stars.
Approaching
This is quite long. Base what I usually don't need is don't need that. Can remove that column. This is average price. Never use that. Type by max. Use that. Type by minimum is not what I want.
Autopilot jumping. Approaching Stargate.
Let's read the weight number. Pretty sure I don't need that. Average medium price, type by percentage.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
It's the cell volume. Type cell average. Type cell max.
Autopilot
Cell minimum.
jumping.
Columns. It should be right. 505 for 50 for
Warp
titanium.
drive active. Approaching Stargate.
I'm not sure which region he picks up. It's 5 is in amarr and 565.
Autopilot jumping.
Right, I think it's picking. I think this one is set for region. Region
Approaching
was.
Stargate. Warping to station. Warp drive active.
Forge, if I'm not mistaken. I have a list somewhere of all the system IDs. That might be on my market thingy. Item and system
approaching
IDs.
station.
Oh, I cannot go there because I have the other thingy open. Close and load. Quickly. Let's look at
Warping to Stargate. Warp
Yeah.
drive active.
item and systems
Docking permission
IDs.
requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested.
That's
Autopilot
even the
disabled.
system ID that I have here.
Waypoint reached.
That's the system ID. If I just edit this one, I can. I need the other
Approaching
API then
Stargate.
of theirs. That's this one. And system. That's probably Jita system they pick up here. Oh, wrong spreadsheet. Damn, get my right spreadsheet. Oh. Jita.
Autopilot jumping.
Oh, which ID is he using here then? One.
Warping to station. Warp drive active.
Why? Use system, he says. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. And 1, 4, 2. Right, hold on. Let's select everything here. One, four,
Approaching station.
2. It says 1420 he uses here. System, that's a nullsec system.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
I have another list then. route, even. Okay, let's go do this. Pick you up.
edit data source. I pick a different API up because you are now using that one. Change that source. System limit, and by the looks of my system limit was crap. $492, $499. And then let's see the region or the system that I wanted. Select, copy that one, go back to you. Might now do so fixing this one live, so source settings, source. Okay, close, close and load. Oh, what's the amarr ID then? Because apparently my IDs are not right here. Let's see, solar system ID. Might someone give me straight away an API here for that? What I had in mind is a unique ID of the solar system. For example, GT ID is 2142. It says here, yeah. On an easy way to retrieve ID any solar system you want. It's a 2012 post. If let's see this track. So can I get here all these system IDs from ASC then? So apparently for some reason it looks like my things are out of date. Well. This site ever heard of using a scroll wheel? Thank you. Let's see, alliance assets, bookmarks, calendar, charter, clones, contracts, corporations. Still locations maybe, market, root skills, status, universe. We got plot lines, categories, category IDs, constellations, another constellations, IDs, section, graphics, groups, moons. That was not used anymore. Planet IDs, races, regions IDs, Stargate IDs, structure, system jump, system kills, systems. Universe types. I might need to use this one. Site is slow there today. I'm going here. One place. Okay, I got a shitload of these. There's only no systems names with it. So this is only giving me the IDs of it. Latest universe systems, it's only the IDs. I prefer also the name with it. Another one here, it says it's crossed out, so it might not even work anymore. This
Expires daily at 11:05. Okay. Why is system ID? So that's not what I want. What's universe types then? We'll get of this 1 1 2 2 3 4. Alright, let's try this code just for the alternative route, alternative route, alternative route. I don't have a full get solar system information, universe types. World Wars user interface. Oh here, requested URL, that one. Let's make another power query from web. Okay, URL. Might take a little bit of time to load. It's probably gonna be quite badly readable, because we seem to have that issue more often. List to table. Yep. See, I'm only getting that, and I don't have the system names with it, unfortunately. So that's not what I'm looking for. Fortunately, I want somewhere that also gives me the system. System German structures. I woke stuff badly. Discord, shut up. Oh, what I just downloaded? Oh! Okay, hold on. Can work with this. We can work with this. All the systems. Let's put you on my way a moment. Filter on that one. Let's look for amarr. There we go. Region, constellation, solar ID. That's what we want. We're gonna edit this one. Data source. Change that source to region of that. Okay. Close and load. And that should be quite close to amarr then. I'm right. 520, it's on my way to 565, that's right, and 5 is condet. Bio is still 496, but that's alright, so probably just slightly out of date, but that's working perfect. Now I need to fill in all the rest of it. Unfortunately, I don't have the IDs with it here, but I can use this one for that to figure that out. Alright, we'll do first some more new stuff. I need to fix this. So my amarr video might be getting quite late today. We'll do some other stuff first. I might need this, depending on my load in here. 10 million units still. I do need you. You're gonna head for like this. Just open that one, close it, open it again. That way you are fitted for laziness. Can undock. You can jump in there. Fuel check. I should need only one jump. Fit. You are also slightly laziness fit.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Alright. Time to open the next spreadsheet. More spreadsheets? Oh yes, more spreadsheets. Wanna know how many spreadsheets I got for me? Let's see. A lot of them are not even being used anymore. Just to let you know. This, I hope you can read it, but I got some test sheets in here. That's something that doesn't really belong here. Type IDs, price calculating jumps, POS, POS buy, POS English clean, PI planner, all values, market test sheet. That's usually when I edit chassis market data. Gift costs. There's like between 10 and 15 spreadsheets I got. Now we got this spreadsheet, job freighters. 15 euro. Did I dock there not? I think I docked once. Oh wait, it was last time. I think I jumped 2 times if I'm not mistaken. So today is the 23/6. Checking my contracts. Pick up nothing there. Moon, start leaving. We have one reward of 10 million. Filling in that there. Nothing on with this, nothing on with profit is total docking cost. This we can all delete. We have 249. Yeah, I need to move this quickly so I can easily copy this over. Moon, you need to go to. Die boven nog een mistake. I think there's the first pickup.
Warp drive
Right.
active.
You are already jumping.
Warp drive active.
My movement is a 2496221 and 170,000. 1, 2, 3 Javos and 126,000. So what I've done now, quickly going back to my spreadsheet, is I filled this up in here. This is the total volume I'm moving today. Passing that in there. You see color changes. See the green one is the lowest amount, red one is the highest amount. That was 5 of January. I moved the most of the amount. Total. I got here in total what I'm earning of it. Only 2016 I kept track of the amount I moved. It's almost 19 million M3 I moved back and forth. I'm basically the only one in Corp doing this stuff. Not everybody has the ability to fly jump freighters. I think there are at least 2 other in corp that can, or in the alliance, not in corp, in the alliance that are able to do this. So that's why while we're flying around, let's get a little bit of music up. Might be a little bit loud in the beginning. We'll try to track it down quickly. There we go. A little music in the background. What I might can do, pick up this one. I move this to the other screen and we'll work it on there, see if I can figure out do the rest of this. And the other types. Oh, that's quite big on this screen. Ah, yeah, I moved from a 4K screen to a 1080 screen. It's like, oh, you're suddenly really, really big.
Warp drive
Warp.
active. Warp drive
Oh, it's
active.
laggy. Alright, now let's see how I figure out to add other types. I can close you off. Eve Central. It says here type ID is 34 and. Alright, so it's just copy over next ID, copy over next ID, copy over next ID. Okay, let's do that, copy that. Put the N mark there, copy that. I think Fahrenheit is 35. That's indeed Fahrenheit. Alright, so I need to copy over all the IDs that I need to use. I have all the IDs here. I wish I had that on separate sheet so I can see it. I can quickly use this one. Sorry, widescreen. I'll use this screen. Winning through 3 screens. Love it. And I got all the IDs. Alright, so a full market fixed even today. I might has been always broken. Might be. Change source. There's probably an easier way. But I think this for me now is the easiest way that far of my knowledge I have for this. 6, 7, 8.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Way out of door, we're going 39. 40. More fight is 11,399. And then we go for 4247 is the helium fuel block. 4246 is the hydro fuel block. Then we go for the nitrogen fuel block is on 4051 ID. And oxygen is 4312 ID. We are skipping that. I'm gonna remove the salvage out of the list. Go to straight for the moon. Or the broadcast note as a 2867 ID. 2868. 2869. 2870. 2871. 872. 2875. 2876. I don't know which one is there, not in between.
Warp drive active.
Right, and 44992. For those interesting, that's the Plex ID.
Warp drive active.
And then I have Gargoyle 621. Okay, close. Load and save. There we go. So now I got this new list of all that. I cannot edit this. Now I want. This is an old one. I'm not gonna. I had something planned. Currently not using it, so I can move that. Yeah, I got all this. Column 1, 2, 3. How did I do it here? ID standing in front, finding out that one. This one should have. Hold on, let's edit that one. What you can do basically here is you can not only remove them, but you can also move them. Type ID, adjust the price column, average price. So basically I can remove that one. What's there? Close and save. And then change around. See in a moment why.
Warp drive active.
You're driving at the gate. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swarm events there.
Warp drive
Ah.
active.
I did the close local, by the way. Okay. Now I got that data and that data. Let's rename this one. My target data 4. Don't know why this is called 3 really. No idea. I'm gonna use up is oh yeah, Dutch. I tried to use it in English and my fucking spreadsheet is in Dutch. Damn it. Look up. ID, that one. Only this one. This and there. Column index number 2 and not true. Because I need the exact of that one. So I started on the top one. Okay, this is not going right. I can do. Oh yeah, step backwards, step backwards, backwards. You already jumped. No, jump rates are quick.
Warp drive active.
Wait, why are you giving me an arrow then in? Looking at AB column 2. Wait, column 1. You're telling me you cannot find ID 34? You suck. Why you cannot find ID 34? 34, right there, titanium. Not that hard. Well, me too. Okay, what the fuck are you doing here, Excel? Okay, delete that one, we'll move you one off, because apparently you are quite bugging me
Warp
out.
drive active.
Come on, you need to look up ID 34. Sometimes this is just not working for me. A and B. Column 1 then. want to high as usual. You seriously not want to find this? Just not to look up ID 34. Okay, my question is now, why are you not looking that up?
Warp drive active.
And B, that he cannot find the value. Just looking up ID 34. Tablet 1. This needs to be titanium. Wow. Column. This is where it needs to look up. This is what it needs to bring back. Vertical lookup. So. Question mark, what's going on here? Okay, why do you not want to look that up? Just for the hell of a fun, let's change to the F and G.
Warp drive active.
What I deleted. F into G. Oh, by the way, wait a thing. 4312. I'm not getting any numbers on that one. I'm not getting any numbers of the oxygen in your fuel blocks.
Warp drive active.
Why is the oxygen fuel not coming back on 0? Might be an issue in the shit. Oxygen fuel block 4212. For some reason that is returning 0, so that's a problem in there. Oh well, I can do some way different. I know I followed the line up anyway, so then we skip the salvage 40. Then we got the fuel blocks. Fuel blocks. Just jumping. You are.
Warp drive active.
Moon, you're really one system behind. And then this is, oh, stay on here. Started. Walkers, no blacks, and carcal at the end. There we go. We'll do it this way. And we'll say put one in there. Q. And the hell I'm doing? I'm completely getting lost. There. This table, by the way, maybe I can just remove because I don't use that one. Because this one has in there. Let's type all. What the hell's all in here then? Max type error, type all, max type all, minimum. Not really needed. Delete that change. Move that column. Close and load. Yeah, I'm not getting the fuel block in. Oxygen fuel block, I'm not getting any data in that one. You are at the gate. You are at nowhere. Warp.
Active.
The gate. Go that way.
Warp drive active.
Alright. Next tune online. By the way, Moon, you're gonna say form fleet. Yes. I'll quickly look at the contracts that are up. Evo to G9, that will fit in one go. So it should be one jump. Yes. Yes, and accept that one. All accepted. So it's OBS. The jump rates should be one jump. I still have calculating in docking fee, 2.5 million. But I'm not paying any docking fee. I'm just keeping it in here and I can see if it's gonna cost me any fuel or not. But this one should be updated, this spreadsheet, and I can close this one. Minimize, you go here.
Docking permission
Logging
requested.
that way, this will be the first time seeing me that one logging. You are just docking. Racing deliveries 296,000. It is quite of a lot.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
That one there. Can we remove one of these? Or are we just going over the limit? We're just going over the limit, so I need to keep that one on it. Okay. Or invite you to fleet. Q. $300 in there. You are here located. Nothing delivered here. Change the fit. Oh, it all fits in here. Okay, let's load. Hold on, do I have a ship here? Okay, leave ship. What time is, by the way? It's almost 4. Yeah, I'm gonna be really late with the amarr market recording video. That way?
Warp drive active.
You are ready. You're not even in the intel channels. Why are you not even in my intel channels? Did you get really that reset? There, let's see. Silver Army, are you EY? Where are you going?
Warp
Where are you
drive
going?
active.
Ah, you're from test. Oh, they have 14 rats in 49G.
Docking request accepted.
E. Still 15 jumps off. Falcon. I'm short on fuel. Oh crap, I'm docking again in a pot.
Docking request accepted.
Waiting line. Let's get some fuel. Might check if I have a hole nearby or something to get some more fuel moved over. I think I should have them. Prefer operator. I have one for the sigil. Not on this station at least. How about you? Not a sigil. Will definitely not a suitor mate. Might have one. Might or might not. Oh yeah, perfect jumping and resets it again. Drag. I don't have any cloaky holders nearby. Station, I think it was station 10.
Warp drive active.
Really? I don't have cloaky holders here? There's no holders there. This retriever is still my first retriever I ever got. Someone gave it to me to mine and I still have it. I never sold it, never gave it to someone else. Oh, I don't have any cloaker holders nearby.
Docking permission requested.
Might just need to buy one. Where did Silver go now?
Docking request accepted.
Has not been reported for a while. It's annoying part, I don't have timestamps with it. There. 13:53 is 10 minutes ago. He might be still around. 720 is something for a while. I do not have a lot of ozone left here. Oh, that hurt.
Warp drive.
Made a wrong move and one of my muscles shifted a little bit wrong in my hip. Oh, that hurt for a moment. It's already gone, so. You can start docking as a neutral and system. At least for me, he's neutral. Well, are you really that loud still? Wow. Music is also quite loud. Really? And hardly turn down YouTube. Oh, my mic is just too quiet. No, it should be. Let's turn this one a little bit down then now. Another option when I'm streaming within. Okay, you can stop moving. Yeah, thank you. Neutral left. Yes, of course, jump.
Warp drive active.
Up to there. I loaded it up. Stop the ship. Seen anything else reported here yet? Right, okay. I'm just trying to walk to the spot where I need to be. Am I? Pretty much. Fine. Now, what's this trick? Set destination. It's now set for this station. And 9 UI. You are way off. Depending on which way it's sent you, I would hijack. This one might need to set shorter so I can see at least where everything is. The I5, that's not too far back. G7A. See, Dolphin is going back VKI. Dangerous voltage, you're red apparently. SW. Okay, you're going that way, so you're going the other way. I'm going my PR5, he's reported as blue. So PR5 clear then. Still in G7A. Okay. Popping Sino. Sino drop.
Autopilot engaged.
Turn now autopilot on. And jump. That way. Load? Yeah, I'm recording, so loading is slightly slower. Almost a 2-hour recording by now. 2 deliveries. The liver core packages. Let's see, I have a little bit of that stuff around. Ship hanger. Do I have... Oh, hold on. Back in here. Split you up to the 2788. In there and in there. Do I have enough for the other part of the planet? Run that. I need then... Got those. I have no fertilizer. So the answer is basically no. Then again, I need to pick up quite a lot of stuff. Okay, we'll wait. Transfer. Transfer. There we go. We got another neutral in the system. No, it's good.
Warp drive active.
And if you're thinking, oh, we might can hot drop me or gang me, it's not always the same time I'm doing this. It's all depending on my shifts. I might have a day off or stuff. Times are never the same when I do this. Never. Oh, the silver guy showed up again. That. Give me that in here. There's like only a few in here. Like one. Transfer. Transfer. Okay, launches that. You can get that one. You can get that one. Sorted. And let's dock. Not take all the robotics with me yet. Docking, going back to this planet. This one has the consumers. And you have the other stuff.
Docking request.
Oh, that's running again. That's not gonna run. So you're docking. Over in there. We'll pick up the last bit. Exit planet. Custom offers.
Warp drive active.
Still in wait. Add transfer. Pistol explosives.
Warp
Dock.
drive active.
Done on that one. Basically close that one off.
Docking request accepted.
Explosives. That back in there. And we are good. No, that back in there. Since we really don't have to move a lot, well, can we change this with one less on it? Can, so I can save some fuel. And now, more marketing. I'm sorry, with 5 jumps range, I need to beat him twice. Oh, yeah, they're corp orders anyway. No, they're not corp orders. Could be. Beating him for a 12.555.17. And then a compound. That ore is pretty much almost in even. Keep it that way. Oh, I can even drop it like 10,000. Multi-capacitor consoles. 191.01. These orders are only being updated once a week. Just need to. There we go. Back on this. That will get with us. You still have the signal up. You're almost through the signal. We're clear here. Pop it. I still have too much fuel in there, by the way. Let's undock. And jump to Iola.
Docking request accepted.
Straight docking. Very good reason for that. I'm gonna remove that one and put that one back on. I can only do one. See the amount I'm carrying. And docking and direct warp to the high sec. Well, better I undocked the wrong. Oh, if I undocked on this one, it would be an instant warp, but I undocked on this one, so I'm not instantly warping.
Docking request accepted.
And
Autopilot disabled.
that's my signal alt test docking. We're gonna head for amarr on this one. Because the delivery is in amarr. You are docked, so can log him off. Still signaling.
Autopilot engaged.
So setting destination and put that on. 16:20 now here on time. Oh yeah, Steam was complaining. I got 7 items on my wish list are for sale. Looks like summer sale started on Steam. Like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, Assassin's Creed United, Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed Syndicate are all on discount, and the other game is Doom that is on discount. Doom is costing 15 euros now, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is costing 20 euros, Assassin's Creed Rogue is costing 10 euros, Assassin's Creed United is costing 15 euros, Liberation 10 euros, Revelations 7,5 euros, and for Brotherhood also 7,5 euros. So those are in discount.
Warp drive active.
Don't need to stop here this time. At least I don't think so. I know I have a shitload of crap in here. Oh look, liquid ozone. I'm not short on it. Never mind. Got still 1.8 million. 1.9 million. Not a problem. And you can see, yes, I have done bosses. Come on, Sino, run out. There's more to do today. You are unable to dock with while sound of voltage generator is active. Yeah, I know. About a quarter to go before it runs out. Okay. Alright, datasheet for Amarr Market Live. This is this one now. I need to do this there, do this. Not. Yes, do this one. That one. That one. There. All that. And that's all my data.
Warp drive active.
So now I got better data even. I copy all that. Gonna get my other thingy up. It's on that screen now. That.
Docking request accepted.
That. My Sino just run out.
Autopilot disabled.
Up all that. See, I'm now getting all this, so I need to edit this. Ship. And dock again. And warping that way. So now this is gonna be some
Warp drive active.
prep work. Basically what I do normal for the video. Delete that. And that is that. Gonna be a little bit shorter now, because I remove basically the salvage of the list. So I just deleted 7 there. How's your journey? We did not pick any data up on that one. Those are a few that I probably then fill in manual, because it's not picking up the data. For some reason. Still docked there. You arrived at the gate.
Warp drive active.
I'll make this a little bit longer because it'll make my work slightly easier. Built in between there.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. Zien we sowieso at the end, fuel blocks. And here I always delete the last few of it. Don't need. Okay, that was a tune docked. Ships undock at 4 amarr. It's gonna be a slow trip. The only freighter undocking here.
Warp drive active.
Tip: if you want a quicker warp with a freighter from station, as soon you undock, press Ctrl space and your ship will slow down really quickly. So you can align quicker. That's by the way also yeah, just a normal one. Yeah, the arc is more red. He has a skin by the way. It's white, mine is not. Mine is dirty. It's really dirty mine. I don't think I have a skin for this one. No, I don't have one. Would like to have a skin for this one. Look at this. I'm way quicker than him now. Crap. So I did pick up now the oxygen fuel. Oh, wrong one.
Warp drive active.
Wait, no, I said space. I was pushing the wrong button. Well, there was no space coming in between it. Oops. Let's put the 9 back where it belongs. The oxygen fuel block, I will put that in by hand. I know yesterday if Central was not working, so might stuff been broken. Response drones.
Warp drive active.
Alright, Nano Factory is still really low on price. Seller's going up until above 1 million again. Jumping. Okay. Warp.
Warp drive active.
Still conducts. That I done wrong. It's fine now. Next, record prices really this week. I know that already. At 3 million already. Just insane Plex prices. Not healthy. I think I'm gonna hit like 1.5 billion is per. Wait, what? But it needs to be 10 million.
Warp drive active.
Shall I just add the tech tree hills? Might be an idea to add those on the list. Save, and this is saving now for the other thingy. Well, later on for recording. I will add the tech tree hills. I'll do this straight away. Amarr map solar system. Let's save this one. Save as. Go. I have a hard time. Oh, come on, fucking Microsoft. Just shut the fuck up. No, shut up. Shut up, Microsoft. I don't want that. Thank you. Map solar system. IDs. If that one. There's a lot of data in this one. Hubs. Regions. Everything. Region 1. Security. Action if needed. That's a lot of data on that one. Right, let's close this one off. Right, so you are my old one, so this one can get moved. Delete that query. So we have a new list. For that. Other tune jumping again. And he did also jumped.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's I think it was Legion. Legion is a type ID 29. Well, let me get a thingy up quickly. I can just copy it over for a moment. Okay, Legion on the list. What else? Tengu. Tengu on the list. Why you are giving me an error? See? That one doesn't really need to be there. This one is giving me an error. Legion, why are you giving me an error? Good question. Oh, well, don't know why. What else we got? Loki? Okay, which one jumped? You jumped.
Warp drive active.
What was the last one? Fortress. Even know how to write it. Select all. Okay, you're starting with a P. Look how the search option is. It's even the things with an M is still in front of it. Come on. Fortress. There it is. Go. Oh, I see exactly what is happening here. Alright, I saw exactly what happened.
Warp drive active.
Okay, edit you. I can see the IDs, that's what I want to see. Data source. EU central, yeah. Says change source, but it's not really changing it. Say ID. Next ID for the Legion is an 29986. Tango and 29984. And a 2990. Is that right? Nope. And the last one is 29988. Okay, close. Then save. You are already in amarr.
Drive active.
Good job. So that means now getting prices for these with it. And we'll edit that in this list. Just towards the end. V. Broadcast notes. Oh, I jump back. Was. Alright, Legion price added to the list. This tech tree hulls added to the list. Hope you guys gonna like these on the list. Maybe for some traders. That's one. Loki. Ships are jumping.
Docking
Warp.
permission requested. Docking request drive active.
Because you're already docking. Because you're already there. Was the last one. I'll save. That's enough to save it, and I can close that one off. Now I can slowly start closing off all kinds of spreadsheets. amarr live data. This one. Save. So now I should have finally one that's working perfectly. I can close that one off. This is still my market thingy. Now I need to open another spreadsheet. that one. So here I can see track exactly how the prices are doing. The high prices. This is the highest price I ever seen of 3 when recording. This is the lowest I ever seen them. And this is basically the date when I start tracking this data. So you can see last week we had a low price of burn logic circuits. We basically are gonna get this out of the list because I'm not gonna track salvage anymore. I might add legions, other stuff with it, maybe, but we'll see. And here of course blacks highs. This was the lowest price I ever recorded of blacks, 1.6 million, basically 1.7 million per plex, after the recalculations for that. And we're currently sitting at 2.7, probably even higher, already higher now these days. For that, well, here you have arrived, item hanger. Deliver crew packages and deliver the rest. At some point I still need to pick this up and bring it back to my production system. Same for this. And this all needs to be moved at some point. Coolant needs to be moved. That's quite a lot, 171,000. I might make a contract to someone else. I got them. I did not even notice that one. I don't know what time Les sent that one. I just noticed it. Wow. Timestamps? I might be like 10 minutes late. Whoops. Oh, Les might have logged off already. Arriving. Where's my mouse? I keep losing my mouse always. Annoying. Not sure Les still online. So yeah, the only thing I need to do is just warping back to amarr. And you, by the way, can jump in this one and go back and go home. Where was the last parked? I think here. Yep, yes. Dock.
Drive.
And dock. You go that way, you can use autopilot.
Drive active.
Of course, for my marketing, when I do the video later on, I need to log off this account first, select a different profile, and log back on. I might decide to switch the recordings to my 1080 screen to get everything viewed better. I just thought about this week from issues with this with the 4K. Maybe just gonna do recordings on my 1080 screen because I have another 1080 screen connected to make everything clear again for all of you. I will just this is a 2.5 hour recording now. How big is this file gonna be? Holy crap. Third party tools. This file is now like, let's see, what size is it now? Almost 6 gigabytes size. Oh no, this is looking on this thing. I don't know what size it's gonna be. We'll see when I upload it. Alright, I will end this I'm gonna end this recording in this case. I will upload it, and short after my dinner I'm gonna record the our weekly amarr video, checking the markets, finding really good prices apparently, because apparently the other one was not working. So hope you enjoyed this in what I'm doing. I will do more marketing next week when I do all marketing. Yeah, all my marketing will be back. I'll be back tomorrow with a stream when I'm checking my pretty much my whole market, all my orders, and that I will do live again. And then tomorrow evening there will be Ark Survival stream. Sunday, don't count on a stream. I need to drive a lot of hours, so I'm probably gonna really try it tight when I get back. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and fly safe.